Hey, what's going on, light workers? Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so of course, I'm going to drop a light workers read for you. It's been long overdue, okay? Starting with the light workers oracle book. So let's see what's going on, my fellow light workers. Don't forget, take what you need, leave what you don't need. I don't know what timeline you're on. If it doesn't fit your story, please do not force it, okay? I do personal readings. You go to my website. Alright, I got two cards that came out. I'm going to take them because one was stuck to the back, but I'm feeling led to take them. And it's a lot of reading with this, okay? So bear with me. Alright, so I'm going to try to shorthand it as much as I can. But however, again, don't force it to fit. If you ain't with it, skip it. It's all good. If you're triggered, face your mirror, not my comment section. Y'all know how all this works. Alright, so the first card that came out was spiritual service. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my true guides, for showing up and helping me with this Lightworkers reading. Protect us as we are going through these portals and close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will. And so it is, okay? And then the second card that was behind that was Ascension. It's the Rainbow Bridge. All right, so let's see. Spiritual service. So you are being called to service beyond that which you have accomplished thus far. That is because you are ready, you're capable, and you're willing to step up to another level of spiritual responsibility and freedom. Your mind, however, may question your ability. You may be afraid that you cannot perform well enough, that you are not skilled or experienced enough, that you are not as good as others, or that you do not have enough value to offer. These are nothing more than wounded beliefs about your self-worth. It is time to recognize that this wounding and not empower these beliefs as truth anymore. Be kind to your mind. It will be happier without such beliefs. You can free yourself from the pain they cause and become more realistic about your gifts and your potential. Now, it is a time for you to trust love more than your wounds. Wow, that's deep, y'all. Because it really makes me think about my situation, and I know why I'm also called to spiritual service. I get up here and I do the readings, daily. I try to my consulting and coaching, and my other job that I do rehabilitation counseling. So I'm always of service. I'm a professor by day. I'm still of service even when I'm teaching, okay? But however, I actually have been really thinking to myself over the last couple of days, especially when it comes to my intuitive business, everything I've been putting in, and it's like, you put in a lot, and it's like, wow, I'm not really seeing, I don't know. I know that I'm reaching, and I'm reaching a lot of people, the people that I need to, not as much as I used to, but it still kind of like just puts me in this energy of really just trying to decide, like, what am I supposed to be doing? Am I in the right direction at this point? Am I supposed to be moving to the next phase? But this kind of answered my question too, because I am a part of the collective, you guys. It's like we're supposed to be in service 323 right now. As you release these old beliefs, you create more space within you to receive impressions of how you can most joyfully serve the greater good. No longer hampered by undermining and draining beliefs and self-doubt, you have more energy to act on your intuition and guidance. If at any time you find yourself blocked by fear or performance anxiety, it can be helpful to release these blocks by simply asking yourself how could you best serve the greatest good at this time? The answer to your question will never be shrink back in fear. And in my collective, that's what I pulled. Now is not the time to stop. Now is the time to take action. Now is the time to spread your wings. Okay, so whatever you're gifted at, whatever your passion is, this is not the time to shrink back. It's the time to keep pushing forward. Even if it isn't about the fear, it could be about the anxiety surrounding everything that is going on in your situation. But this is the time to take that opportunity offered to you as a vote of confidence from the universe. This realization will bring you peace of mind so you can resume your progress and share what you have with the world. If you have been working hard, taking the opportunities that have come to you and are still feeling as though you're not quite where you wish to be, in terms of fulfilling your life purpose and divine destiny, that's where I'm at. That put full on a timer. That explained it well. Wow. You are now asked to acknowledge all that you have attained so far. Acknowledge all the people you have assisted in your own special way, all the positive influences of love that you have added to the collective human soul through your willingness to take your spiritual journey. Open your heart and care about life on earth. Your spiritual service has been noticed by the spiritual world, and you will be empowered to serve in increasingly beautiful ways. Your service is already successful and will only increase in potency, power, and peace. So let's just say this invocation real quick. I feel it's necessary. It says, Universe, I love you. How can I serve you? You can repeat after me if you want to. I accept love's protection and love's purpose in my heart, in my life. Love empowers and protects me, gives me purpose and passion, peace and play. I believe in love. I am love. And I believe in me. May the joy of helping others give me energy and courage to continue to serve and grow spiritually. May all beings receive your love and be held through your grace. May all those who want to serve be empowered through mercy, compassion, joy, and love to do so for the greatest good. Through my own free will, so be it. Wow. I got like a knot in my throat, y'all. I don't know who's out there feeling a little heavy tonight, right? Even if it's me. 7:07 on the timer. Ascension, the Rainbow Bridge. You have been growing spiritually and your consciousness is expanding. It is transforming your experience of the material world from something you must control or conquer into a living expression of radiant divine. As your appreciation and love for the material world becomes more unconditional, so too does the light that can flow into your aura, chakras, and physical body. As you physically expand, you may need more rest, healing, and meditation than usual to integrate this increasing degree of light in the consciousness it has awakened within you. Okay, so if you're feeling extremely tired, like you're just pushing yourself all the time, rest. Okay, it's okay. The Rainbow Bridge is a term for the channel of light that moves through your chakra systems and along your spine, allowing spirit to enter your body and stimulate the development of your soul. This bridge comes to life as your consciousness is raised. It draws the higher energies that nourish and awaken your body, mind, and soul through your chakra system. As your chakras become stimulated by the increasing influx of spiritual light, a clearing process begins which supports the consequent expansion of your consciousness. The clearing is like a spiritual detoxification. It clears blocks from your mind, emotional body, and physical body, as well as from your soul, such as unresolved past life issues. As these blocks are broken down and processed, emotional trauma stored in your organs and nervous system can be released, and your energy field becomes more spacious. This creates room for an increase of spiritual light. As a result, you feel clear about who you are and why you are here, and others see more clearly when they are in your field. You become more powerful. Your energy field continues to clear itself, attracting more spiritual light, becoming more visible beyond physical limits. Others can be supported by your light, even if they cannot see your physical body. You are growing as a light worker and helping humanity in increasing ways while enjoying your own spiritual growth. You are opening to new consciousness now. With this comes new insight, awareness, and an awakening of deepening of your soul talents such as healing, clairvoyance, channeling, or telepathy. Your channels are being cleared and activated, so rest. Open up and allow. Be patient and trust in your process. If emotional content arises and you are concerned you might be falling back into old habits, do not be afraid. Find ways to express what you're feeling through writing, therapy, dance, music, and art, sound, and conscious movement. Explore your personal expression to allow for spiritual expansion. This oracle brings an additional message from Spirit. Hold on. Ascensions can be a wild ride. Anything is possible. Stay tuned for part 2.